know, so much of deciding who's number one is subjective, and by the subjective measure in the polls, Kentucky is number one. But you look at some of the power indexes, the Cats aren't there. However, on ESPN.com, just today, we're unveiling a new basketball power index. It takes a lot of things into account, puts them into what we believe is going to be a definitive tool. It's not going to wreck the RPI, make us not pay attention to that anymore, but look at the difference, at least the slight differences in the new BPI that you can find on ESPN.com. It has Kentucky number one. Top 5 teams you would probably expect. Michigan State a little bit higher than it is in the RPI. Now, in terms of what is entailed in this BPI, it takes all of the Division I games. It takes into account where they're played. It also takes into account the pace, strength of the opponent, and also, perhaps importantly, whether any top players missed the game. Jay, you and our researcher, the Bull, Jason McCallum, has been instrumental in putting this together. Why do you think this is going to work effectively?
Well, I think it's the measure that I would look at first. Our analytics team put in a tremendous amount of work on this, and I got a chance to watch it up close, what they did. I would look at the BPI first before anything else, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't use the Sagarin and KenPom.com. I have used those since I first found out about them. I think they're fabulous. I think this gives you another way of looking at the game, maybe a little bit deeper, especially with the strength of schedule elements, the fact that missing players are taken into account. There are some differences in it that I think will enhance your ability, not only in telling you what these teams have achieved and how good they are, but as a predictive measure for how they would do in the NCAA tournament against like teams.
You know, when you start looking at the strength of schedule component, unique thing that our analytics team put together, it takes into account basically every game. They describe it as like a spider web that reaches through every game played and tries to give you a determination of how teams are. And the way Hubert loves these numbers.
I love the RPI, strength of schedule.
I love the eye test.
And now we added another
test.
It has Kentucky number one, just like
eye test.
the BPI test works too.
Yeah.